y'all, Netta is back live on TikTok. I don't know why she's not going live on YouTube and Facebook. But anyway, in this live, she's still in LA. She's getting her hair done. Spoiler alert, she is in LA now because she's getting some services done to her face, whatever that means. I really don't know what could be done to her face to make it look better. But anyway, enough about that. This TikTok live was a lot more interesting than the other one. She's not going to be staring at the chat looking stupid. She's going to have a lot more to say. Of course, talking about the trolls, but then she's going to get into a little bit of a story about her background. So let's see what's going on. I might have to break it up. Because it's the lives were very long. So let's go.
Hey guys, this is Miss Netta. I'm here in LA, about to get my hair retwisted and dyed. Do you think you can do something on the side? I'm doing hair, right? Okay, yeah. All right.
I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I know a lot of people don't want to sit through long YouTube videos, so it's going to be sped up just a tad. Matter of fact, let me I had it on 1.5. I'm on 1.25. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because I was like, girl, I'm great on the side.
No, I got that. With red.
I did too. That's what it is. Like burgundy red.
It's not burgundy. It's a 30, like a copper.
Okay.
Like a copper red. Just gotta make sure we get the ends processed, and then when we get it to the roots, it don't take no time because that's what your body heat.
Show off. Oh, I got my first right. Never mind.
Netta always looks so greasy. Why she looks so greasy all the time?
We can go.
You don't feel like being open. Well, you know we got plenty of eating places across the street. You got a coffee place over there.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
That Italian ice cream place.
Like the gelato, yeah.
And try the
well,
cookie.
just in case I do want to get some ice cream. You want some?
You want some ice cream?
Oh, no, and I'll be full.
Okay, so I already know. But enjoy.
You better just be out there playing with your phone. You better not be out there doing nothing else.
Sure.
I ain't lying. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. I'm gonna slap you.
Oh.
He probably wants out and smoke.
Yeah.
He been there.
Be alright. California open.
He ain't gonna be able to get back in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sundays the doors stay locked all day, and then it locks by 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So he can call and let him in.
No, you don't be able to get back in, girl.
Today we've been up here since Wednesday, and we've been confused for a long time with the day.
Yeah. That's how it is. But say coming in here because nothing breaking.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hair wet. Last person watched my hair. Oh, she was amazing. I was like, OMG.
You haven't had two tough yet.
Okay. All right then.
They said I have the hands.
Okay, I'm ready.
That was a suit stylist. And then the stuff I use as far as, the relaxation spa therapy, treatment for the scalp. Alright, let's do this.
Okay. I need to take away my earrings.
Pretty.
So tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is Tiffany.
Okay, so y'all remember this part. I ain't gonna spoil it, but just remember this.
I from the West Coast. I grew up in LA. Well, halfway in LA. I've always loved hair. Every time I see a person, I see their hair, and then later on their face. Man, what can I tell you?
Give me your tags on social media.
Oh, I am No Color Lines. NOKOLOURLINES at No Color Lines. That's my IG.
Okay.
I specialize in hair care. I specialize in custom wig making. Basically do it all.
Y'all hear her? She said she make those wigs too.
Yeah.
I like this style. Can you leave it like that?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, y'all. Big friend.
And then after I apply the color towards the ends, we're gonna let it develop for about, I'll say, depending on how your hair takes, about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
Then I'll check up on them. And I'll see if it's taking, which it is gonna take.
Okay.
Then I work up on towards the roots.
Okay.
But this color is gonna look amazing on this Netta.
Okay.
It's gonna bring out her beautiful brown skin.
Yeah.
So she can be able, she wants to wear her wig, she can wear her wig. She wants to wear her locks and style, she can wear her locks and style. Because she's gonna have that color to make her skin pop.
Right.
So I'm like a little crazy color. Thank you, Miss Netta, for coming to No Color Lines.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
You.
Yes. I appreciate the two. I need the color. I need a new look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I'm getting my skin done,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get my hair done as well too, so I can get a new look. You know, people didn't know that the reason why we was coming here to LA was for me to get my skin worked on. And since the cat is out the bag, then hopefully y'all follow us through the journey. Miss Netta, beautiful skin. And then we're gonna see what they're gonna have to talk about after the skin get clean.
Period.
Girl, people gonna find something.
Cause I got some trolls.
Oh, yes.
But it's alright. If I had no trolls, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Exactly.
So I love them just like they hate me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they hate me.
So Netta is about to go into the favorite subject of the trolls. She's gonna go on and on and on and on about these trolls. So let's listen a little bit.
I just think they hate some of the things that I say, which I feel like I'm entitled to my opinion, just like they feel like they're entitled to their opinion. That's what they don't realize, and that's what they're not understanding. They're like, well, we entitled to our opinion, Miss Netta, but when Miss Netta says something, I'm not entitled to my opinion. I'm being hurtful. I say mean things, but they say mean things to me every single minute of the day. Not every single day. Every single minute, second of the day, I'm getting a bad comment from somebody, and they don't understand that. But I got feelings just like they got feelings, and they hurt just like their feelings get hurt.
Yeah.
But they just feel opinionated. Like they got to voice their opinion. But when I voice my opinion back to them, then I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, but it's not for me to understand. So that's why I say what the hell I want to say anyway. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna say what they want to say, regardless of how I said it or whatever the thing may be. They say it. They don't care about how what they say about me.
Yeah.
So I don't care about what I be saying about them. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I just wish that all this stuff would stop, because then if it stopped with them, then it'll stop with me, because I won't have, just like I was just saying, when I get my skin together, they're not going to have nothing else to talk about. So if they stop making all them bad comments and all that other stuff, then I won't have nothing bad to say about them.
Exactly.
But until then, they keep making their bad comments and I keep talking bad stuff about them. That's just how it goes.
That's how it works. But then when you want to have your voice and not let nobody talk or run,
Let me slow the speed down. We almost through with this part.
run over you or talk over you, they say, oh, Miss Netta hates black women. I don't think that at all.
Everybody knew what I meant about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people took it the wrong way because the blogs put it out there like that. But other than that, they know that was not true about me. That's all I hang around
Well,
with.
everybody knows the blogs always turn up something.
Yeah.
You know, they always making.
And then they keep talking of this crazy stuff like, Miss Netta, only people watch you is black people. Go through my follow list and see how many white people, Hispanic people, and stuff that follow me. They do every single day. They just stay quiet. They don't know they're there.
Yeah.
But if they want to find out, that's what y'all can do. Go look through my following list and go look that I do have white people, Hispanic people, all types of people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just not. It's just the black people that come for me, and it's okay. I don't care because I go right back at them, and I just be like, I'm human, I'm black just like they is, and if they can do it, I can do it too. So, like whatever.
But you know, don't get me started because that's been.
Okay, so this is the next part of the live. Like I said, Netta was going on and on about the troll, so we are going to keep listening. And then she's going to tell us the story of her partner before she met Charles. She's going to go into that story.
Deal is, of the bashing and stuff that they was doing towards me. So now they use the I hate the black women thing for something. You know what I'm saying? Which it was nothing because at the end of the day, I just made that statement, a month or two ago? I've been criticized and talked about on social media over a year. It's going to be a year.
Yeah.
So they just using that excuse because they had nothing else to say. Miss Netta's mean. Miss Netta's not mean. Miss Netta's just human, just like everybody else.
Exactly.
So Miss Netta only going to take what I want to take. And I'm going to give you what I want to give you, So if you can't take it, then stay out the kitchen. Don't they keep talking about Miss Netta?
Don't get burned.
Yeah, Miss Netta don't got strong skin. You the damn lie. Look at all the stuff I done been through all year with these people. I supposed to committed suicide back in February. I supposed to been dead back in February for all these people, the way they talk about me and bash me, And I do see some of the comments, but I'm working on myself. God is working on me. And God telling me these comments that's going on out here, don't pay no attention to these people. Because these people might be supporting you in a certain type of way for your income, but these people is not paying you. Ain't neither one of them writing me a check.
Yeah. She look like Kim Fields to me. She's so cute.
So they might have my numbers to go up while I get a paycheck from social media, but they're not. Neither one of them writing me a check.
Yeah.
Because they don't do nothing. They just sit at home and watch TV and watch when I come on live so they can get on here and bash me. Which they don't bash me because guess what? I don't be seeing it. I be like, I don't got time. Don't talk to your mama. Don't talk to me.
This lady don't care.
Like, why entertain all that negativity? Because that's what a lot of people live for.
Yeah. And let me tell you, okay, like now, I get a lot of recognitions and a lot of views and stuff on my stuff, but I don't get as much I was getting when I had all the trauma
like
going.
to talk about the
when I had all that trauma going, I swear on my entire life, I had 211,000 people on a live. And somebody gonna make a comment out there. I know a lot of people that have 211,000 people. I said, well, she must don't know how to count because 211,000 is a quarter of a million.
Yes.
So a lot.
What they got to do with it?
People don't even know a quarter of a million. Don't nobody know a quarter of a million people.
Yeah.
But I'm just so happy I do. That's why I call me and Charles icons. Because we are well known by a lot of people. So the people that don't understand it, they'll never understand it. So, but that's why we're icons. Because we have people watching us all over I want to say the world. Because it's just not only the UK. Excuse me, it's not only the United States. I had a lady come to me that was from the UK. So we nationwide. So that's why we're icons.
Oh, yeah. I see it for one.
Everywhere we go, people want pictures. People so excited and happy to see us, to meet us. Not a regular person get that.
Yeah.
So Thank y'all for all the love and the likes, y'all. I see them coming up there, but y'all don't got no glasses on, for you know, it is what it is. But yeah. But I feel a lot of y'all agreeing with me and stuff. And I see those ones that still picking, but it's okay. Because at the end of the day, they gotta be the one to answer to God, because I'm not gonna let it bother me anymore. Do you hear me? Because I'm covered with the blood of Jesus. Okay.
In Jesus' name.
So
You're bothered, but it's fine.
Jesus gonna protect me. So what y'all saying about me? Y'all might wake up in the morning with bad acne, a star crunch face, and then when that happens to you, then you'll have the chance to stand in the light where you get talked about. But it's okay. I don't care. And a lot of people like, we gonna do that because Miss Netta says she don't care. I really and truly and honestly really does not. I really don't care. But at the end of the day, they still gotta look at the fact that I still have feelings just like they have feelings. I might not care, but I might still feel a certain type of way, you know. So I mean, I'll be like, I don't care either. Talk about me. But when it get fixed, we gonna see. We gonna see.
That's right.
What they got to say about Miss Netta next. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I am too.
And some of them probably is too. They probably can't wait either, especially my real fans, because they tired of it.
Yeah.
My real fans and followers, they are tired of all of this, you know, that's going on with me, what they put me through. They tired of it.
Yeah.
And I am too. But we gonna work. God gonna work on me. And God gonna work on that lady with the magic hand and that to remove this skin disease that I have.
Yep.
But other than that, freak them. God told me don't say the F word, but God told me.
Okay, we're gonna to speed her up a little bit while she's talking about nothing. Let's see. Oh, where's my thing? I can't find it.
Say freak them. So that's my message to y'all.
Like I said, we going up.
We're going up. We're not going down.
Right.
And I'm looking forward. I'm not looking back. So whatever I had going on in my life and whatever I had beef and stuff that I had going on, I ain't looking back towards none of that. Them people that I had that beef and stuff with, that wasn't no real beef. You know, it was just something for a cloud, for people to just get some type of cloud, just to be known and be recognized.
Netta, what is cloud? What is that, girl?
I mentioned Miss Netta because everybody knows. Mentioning Miss Netta gonna get you up there where you need to be. Because everybody gonna want to see what you gotta say. It's okay. What you up or down?
No, like that. Because I'm going to put you up under the dryer. Right there. That way.
And I can't use that word bullying. Because if I say they bullying me, then they gonna say, Miss Netta, your skin ain't tough. I don't care about what them people be saying. Them people be knowing them all that is a bunch of bullying. They know that's a bunch of bullying. They trying to make me feel a certain type of way, which I really don't.
Really, the internet is a bully.
Internet is bullies. I be feel like it's a lot of computers, a lot of fake pages, and stuff like that that's doing it. I don't really think it's a lot of people that do it. There might be a lot of people, but I think most of that stuff be fake. Because them people don't know me, girl.
Yeah. It's going to get hot. You can relax. You don't have to lean back.
Okay.
Yeah. Relax. You want any water? Are you sure?
No, thank you. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much. I got to get you to make me a wig, too.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been wanting a braided wig.
I'm making one now. I made that one. This one here.
I can't see it.
Never you didn't know me.
Okay, that's cute.
It's pretty. It's a boho look. You know, everybody has a little messy look.
Yeah, the messy knit
And
look.
then I'm also making this one here too. And it's all human hair. That one is synthetic hair with braids with human hair coming out. This is gonna be 100% human hair.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right then, girl.
for a minute.
How many people I got on there? You got to read it on TikTok.
5,800.
Oh, that ain't enough.
That ain't enough.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I usually make them give me 10,000 on here, but I'm not gonna do all that today because they talked about me so bad when I did that. They like, oh, Miss Netta trying to get some clout. Miss Netta don't have to get no clout from nobody. The people get the clout from Miss Netta.
Yeah.
So I don't have to do no clout. Oh, she begging for people to view the views. I didn't beg nobody. I told them to share the page like everybody tell them to do. Share my live. Because if they don't share the live, they're going to screen record it and put it out there anyway. Fix it up how they want to fix it. Not bringing nobody in the live. I'm getting a hairdo. I ain't got time for no questions. I have questions and answers maybe when I get home.
Yeah.
But I'm still on my vacation in LA. We leave tonight. Midnight.
Oh.
I said, Lord have mercy.
Have you went anywhere, visited any places while you were out here?
Have we? We just been doing a lot of business with Miss.
Thank you, girl, for trying to change the conversation. Thank you.
Charlotte. And we went to a few restaurants. We've been to a lot of restaurants. We just have been posting and stuff on everywhere we go.
Okay.
And last time we were here, we went on the Hollywood tour. We went on the Hollywood tour. And we've seen all those mansions and all that other stuff, and Rodale Drive and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So we do it up, and like I said, we got 3 more visits to come. She said maybe 4 or 5, I don't know, but we gonna have plenty of time to be here.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna check in about, say, 20 minutes to see how it's developing.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay. And then I'm so excited. I got a lot of stuff that's coming up that I can't discuss. And, and stuff that we're under contract. We can't talk about it, but I'm just so excited. And I'm just like ready to bring these people the real Miss Netta and Charles.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, Lord, can I tell them? They said, nope, you're under contract. You can't say anything. I'm like, okay, all right then. Can I tell them? No, you're under contract. Okay.
So what you gonna do? You just gonna pop out?
Yeah, it's gonna pop out
and show them.
Yeah, cause see, it's already the talk is already that Miss Netta don't never tell a bunch of lies and stuff. So I gotta make sure I stop telling these people there, and then it don't happen, and then they be looking like, okay, well she told another lie, So I'm just gonna make them wait.
Oh, that's what they say?
Oh yeah, Miss Netta's a liar. She don't do nothing but lie. I'm like, okay, what?
When I see you, I just see all that good cooking you be doing.
Yeah, I do that too. I can't wait to get home so I can cook next week. I can't wait to get home so I can cook. I'm so tired of eating out food. I just can't stand to eat out food, really. We do it maybe now. We might do it maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
If we do it twice a week. That's because I'll be lazy and don't want to cook. But I'm tired of all this eat out stuff.
Especially if you wasn't raised eating out every day. Those people are raised now.
Yeah.
This new generation, they don't know nothing about no good cooking.
When me and Charles first got together, I never cooked.
Oh, yeah?
I never cooked. We ate out every single day. Every day. Until the fact, like I'm telling you, all of this money we spending on this eat out food and stuff, I was like, and knowing I can cook or whatever, I'm like, I'm finna get up out of this thing on eat out stuff and start cooking my food.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
But it took about a year or so.
Who did you learn your cooking?
I learned my cooking from my auntie.
Oh, okay.
My auntie in Cleveland, she learned me how to cook over the phone. I would call her.
Learned me. What does that mean?
But I stayed in Cleveland, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she would call me. I'm like, auntie, how to make them greens, or how to make that dressing. She'll sit on the telephone with me and she'll tell.
I didn't know Netta was from St. Louis.
I mean, everything, what to put in it and everything.
Okay.
And then come out and taste just like her. Good. She passed away in 2000 and, I want to say 5. Yeah. But my mother, she had some pointers and, in it too to teach me how to cook. But I left home when I was 18.
Oh, okay.
When I say I left home, I left the state. I left, period. And that's when I went to Cleveland. I moved to Cleveland, Ohio at the age of 18. So my mom didn't have a lot to learn me because I was when you get that certain age, you grown.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she can't tell me what to do,
Yeah.
And I left home and I stayed away for 16 years. I stayed in Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
I didn't leave home because I had a problem or an issue. I left home because I wanted a new change in life. So I was still young and I had just got in a relationship. That's when I got in my first relationship. And that relationship lasted all the way to 2016, which was 20.
Okay, so spoiler alert, trigger warning. She is going to talk about the person that she was with before Charles. That person has passed away. So let's get into it.
Years, it was going to go on 21, and he had a heart attack and he passed away. And that's just how it was. And we moved back home before he died.
Okay.
Because he was from Alabama too.
Oh, okay.
And he moved to Cleveland with me in 2000. So we moved back home, and that's when his health started falling. And it got worse and worse, and then he died having a heart attack.
Was he already older, or?
Oh, he was only 4 years older than I am. When he passed away, he was, I think I was 42, and I was 38. Yeah, I was 38, and he was 42.
Wow.
And I was like, oh Lord. And then the thing about it is that he died in his sleep, so he went away peaceful, and he also died. He was going through a lot of issues with his body. Cause a lot of people don't know about this disease called diabetic neuropathy. Do you know anything about diabetic? It's like a bone pain in the legs and the feet and the toes and all of that stuff. And he had an issue. He was dealing with a diabetes neuropathy, and he would be in so much pain sometimes till he hollered and screamed and cried and stuff in the middle of the night. And I was a night shift worker. Okay. So I would get off in the morning around maybe 1.
Okay, side note. I know there's a lot of people that should know about diabetic neuropathy. It's very painful.
2 o'clock in the morning. So to respect for me to get sleep, we had a 2-bedroom. And to respect for me to get sleep so I can go to work the next day, he would go, and if he was having a lot of pain, but we slept together. Yeah. He having a lot of pain, he would go and he would sleep in the other room. And the night that and he was a heavy drinker. He was a very heavy drinker. He had quit drinking. Now, I never shared this story with nobody. I never shared this story with Facebook. Nobody. I never shared this story with nobody, And it was around. It wasn't around. He started having heart issues going on. So he had a doctor's appointment to go see a heart doctor to see what was going on because he was having a lot of chest pain and shortness of breath and all that other stuff. So what happened was that this story be crazy, but anyway, what happened was that he dang, okay.
You have to talk about it, Bill.
I'm gonna talk about it. I done moved on. He's been gone now for 8 years. I'm in a whole different relationship and stuff, and I'm happy in my relationship, and I can talk about it and stuff. But sometimes it sent me to a part because the way it happened, it was terrible, and nobody knows this, and everybody was telling me to going around talking about, and that would hurt me so bad to the fact because everybody was on social media was going around saying that I killed him, and that was I don't even have a heart to kill. I can't even shoot nobody. I can't stab nobody. I can't do none of that because I don't have that heart to do that. But anyway, they don't know me. But that particular night, he was going to the doctor the next morning. I had my dog Lily. My mother was gonna keep the dog while we go to the doctor. And that particular morning, that first morning before he died, we was going to the doctor. Damn, okay, what happened? My mind is gone because I've been trying to forget all of that. Yeah. But he supposed to be going to the doctor. So he woke up that morning. When I woke up that morning, he was in the other room. And I went in the other room and I was touching on him and stuff and he was non-responsive. And I'm like, oh my God, like what's going on? So I dialed 911. And so when 911 came, they came to the house and they looked at him, they checked him out, they said his sugar was I want to say they said his sugar was 12. So therefore he was in a diabetic coma. So they had me to go to the kitchen and get peanut butter crackers and orange juice and all of that stuff to bring it back. So I went to the kitchen, I got that, they gave him the peanut butter, the orange juice and stuff, and maybe about 20 minutes later, boom, he came out of it. Yeah. That was all at the house, they didn't take him to the hospital. So they was like, hey,
So basically his sugar went too low. So they needed something sweet to bring his sugar back.
So what you want to do? So he's like, I want to go to the hospital. So they was like, well, we don't think that you need to go to the hospital because, you know, your problem is thick. You know, your sugar was low. Now we got it to where it was at. And I kept telling him about him having the heart things or whatever. I'm like, I think you need to go to the emergency room. So they kept saying like, no, we don't think you need to go. So anyway, we didn't go to the emergency room that day. So we was staying in an apartment, so we was house hunting. So the next day, I called off from work, and I was like, we're gonna go house hunting. And this was February the 11th. And so after that, we riding around. He had stopped drinking. Now, I mentioned it. I told you he was a very heavy drinker, and he stopped drinking. And when he stopped, he stopped drinking. And when we was on our way home, he was like, hey. He's like, could you stop by the liquor store? And I was like, wait a minute, you've been doing so good, but like, are you sure this is what you want to do? And he kept telling me like, I just want the liquor at home just to have it at home. And so after that happened, so I said, okay, so he went on in the liquor store and he seen I had an attitude about it because I was like, I don't think you should do this to yourself because, you worked so hard and haven't had anything to drink. So he got in the car and he just went in his wallet and he gave me all his money that went in his wallet and he was like, here, happy Valentine's Day. And I was like, well, I don't like that. I was like, Valentine's Day is in 2 days. Don't give me no money today. I said, Valentine's Day is on the 14th. I don't want it. Don't give it to me on Valentine's Day. And his words to me was like, he's like, I wanted to give it to you because, we don't know if we're going to be here the next day or whatever.
You think down and his heart he knew.
Yeah. And so after he said that to me, I'm like, okay. So we went on to the house, we went home, and when we went home, my little space was my room with my TV, everything, and he always had like the living room part where he would go watch his stuff because we were separate. He watched his stuff, I watched my stuff. Yeah. So I was in my room talking and, watching TV, and he called me on the phone on FaceTime, and he was like, hey, he said, I'm going to sleep in the bed with you tonight. We're going to sleep in the bed tonight together. Are you going to sleep in the other room? I said, are you sure? Are you going to be in a lot of pain? I was like, I'm not, I don't got to go to work tomorrow or whatever. I was like, so if you want to, you can. He like, I don't know. He was like, I just see how my pain feeling by the time I get ready to go to bed. So I said, okay. So I ain't talked to him no more that night. And so he had to go to the doctor, the heart doctor, that particular morning. So that particular morning, my mom was going to keep the dog, and I woke up. He went in the bedroom with me, so I was like, okay, well, he must have slept in the other room. I went to the bedroom door, and I'm approaching the bedroom door. I swear to God, I just had a feeling like come over me, like a bad feeling come over me. And so I opened up the bedroom door, and when I looked at the bedroom door, I walked closer to him, and I was like, okay, I was like, when I got to him, I was like, he dead, you know, I was like, he dead. And then, I touched him, and when I touched him, his body was froze, you know, like it was cold, like it was hard, it was stiff.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, oh my God, like, so after that, I had like, okay, well, I started panicking and stuff, and my thing was, instead of me calling the paramedic, I called my mom. I said, Mama, I said, Darrell is dead. And she's like, what? I was like, he dead. And she's like, well, why'd you calling me? Call the paramedic. Can I get a bank? Yes. I was like, and she's like, call the paramedics. And I'm like, okay, so I called the paramedics. And I called the paramedic. Before the paramedics had got there, my sister and my mom and them, they was already there. And so after that had happened, and I was just like, I was just tore up about it. It just really got me. And my whole thing is that, okay, well, he said, you know, that night he called me. He was like, he wanted to come, you know, sleep with me at first. And I was like, now what if he would have came in, stepped in the bed with me, and he would have died in the bed with me? What would be my reaction? How would I have reacted? What would have happened to me? You know, because I already have a, you know, state of mind of going to a person that you love, seeing them dead. You know, that was my first time. At that point in time, I was 38 years old. That was my first time ever seeing a dead body, which would be a corpse, you know. And oh my God, it just tore me up all in the inside. So that's my little story with my he was not my husband. We were together for 20 years. So if they want to call it common law marriage or whatever, they can do whatever they want to.
Say, over 20 years, 10 years plus he's your husband.
Yeah. So after all of that had happened and stuff, and you know, I know that, you know, I have life still in me and life goes on. That was 2016. 2018, that's when I met Charles, and that's when I got into another relationship, and it's just been there all that time.
One door closes, another door opens.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my God, but it was like nobody knows Charles' real feeling about me because they don't know Charles and they don't know me. But a lot of people try to make it seem like the Charles don't.
So now she finna get into why Charles act the way he act. I don't know the correlation, what they gotta do with anything, but okay.
Care nothing about me. He's disgusted of me. He hate me. He don't like me. But they don't actually know what goes on in my house behind closed doors. What they see on social media is just a front. That's what we do. You know, we're content creators. We comedians. We do stuff that's funny. So we do stuff like that. So it might not be real, and it might, you know, it might be real. They never know. But we're not going to, you know, tell them that. But, you know, to the fact, it's like the other couple of weeks ago, I was like, okay, let me tell y'all something. Y'all keep going through this and keep saying this and keep saying this about Charles. Charles have my back 100%. I don't overcrowd Charles. Charles don't overcrowd me. Charles love me just like I love him.
I see that personally.
But they don't see it because they don't know our real life. Yeah. A lot of people, when they come around, just like when she was doing my face and stuff, you know, Charles came, he grabbed me, he held my hand and everything, and she was just like, I didn't never see that in him. She's like, I always seen him that, yeah. And that's just his personality and just the way he is. But deep down inside, Charles really care about me just as much as I care about him. And, yeah, and people don't realize that, but it ain't for them to realize. We know what's true love. We know how we feel about each other. It's not, you know, whatever. But once we get ourselves together and we come and we want to bring our life for these people, then they'll see it. But it's coming. It's coming one day. And it's coming soon. But they'll get the whole concept of Charles when they see us in real life. On TV, television. You know, not on internet, social media and all that stuff. When we hit the big screen, then that's when they will see the whole reality of Charles and Miss Netta's life. And then they can judge. But I'm guarantee you that, I'm going to tell you this right here. No relationship is perfect. Not one relationship is perfect. All relationships have drama. All relationships have fussing. Now, all of them don't have no fighting, but all of them have fussing. We don't do that. But people don't realize that our relationship is not perfect. So I'm just getting them prepared to when we go on. We're not perfect. We're not a perfect couple. We love each other, but we're not perfect. So we do make mistakes. We do say things to each other maybe wrong and harsh because that's just how people do. Black people do because that's what we do. You know. So it's just be like, they'll get a chance to see the real Charles.
But nobody's perfect. We all human beings.
Right.
The only person who's perfect is God. That's it.
That's it. So, and it don't mind. I don't mind when they come with the rumors and stuff like that. I don't care. Just like I keep telling them, they don't know us personally.
Yeah.
They only know what we show them.
Yeah.
So if that's what they want to judge Miss Netta and Charles off, then they're gonna be all screwed up.
That's right.
Cause baby, come to Charles and act like you finna come and be with Charles and see what Charles gonna come to you. And then all these people that's on here that be in his inbox talking about you fine and I want you to leave Miss Netta. They cannot, can one person show a proof that he sent the message back telling them something? Cause he don't. Because right now I am what he focused on. All this other stuff he ain't focusing on that.
There's always gonna be devils out there trying to interrupt everything.
Exactly. And I know, can't nobody after this day, can't nobody put something on, and they haven't did it yet. Can't nobody put nothing on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram that Charles done came back at them in a way of saying that he's attracted to them, or he want to be with them, or he trying to do some type of sneaky stuff. Can't nobody provide that.
Exactly.
So, until they provide that, somebody wants everybody, okay?
Yeah.
So don't keep saying what nobody wants. It's somebody out there for everyone. So somebody want Charles, somebody want me, and baby, when I first started this 4 years ago,
yes.
That's why I shut my messenger down. I don't have a messenger for nobody to get in contact with me. I done seen everything. I done seen all the penises, how they look. I done seen all the vaginas, how they look. All the titties. I done got all types of pictures from everybody. And I'm looking like, this is not...
Why y'all said it? That stuff.
This is what people in Messenger doing for me. Porn videos, they would send them to me. I shut all that crap down. I don't want to see all this crap.
Yeah.
I don't want to see what your thing look like. Because I got a husband that got one. If I want to go see one, I go look at his.
Yeah.
You know, so... We would both be sitting up going through the messaging, and he'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe these people. I'd be like, yes. And they do it to him too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But... I'm glad I got a chance to let y'all hear me and I share my story with y'all of my ex, okay? So now what everybody was thinking and all that other stuff, it was not true. So y'all heard it from the horse's mouth. That was the whole 2 days of his death between him and I. So that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. And I never compared the two. Compared the two. No. And just like
everybody's the same.
Yeah, just like Charles when we got in here when we met Charlotte. Charlotte like, your name Darrell? I said, don't use that name again. But that is Charles' middle name.
Oh, okay.
But my ex name, well, I can't call him my ex, but his name was Darrell.
Oh, okay.
Charles' middle name is Darrell.
Wow.
And when me and Charles first met, Charles was like, I was like, okay, so what do you want me to call you? He's like, call me Darrell. I said, I will not. I will not do that. And he asked me why, and I explained it to him why I won't call him Darrell. And he's like, oh, that's understandable. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to be sitting up living back, the memories when I'm trying to focus on moving to the, past that.
Yeah.
But, oh my God.
How many you have in there? Oh, wow. Almost 7,000.
I usually get up to 10 or 15. But they'll share it. They'll get it shared. Especially after telling my story. Because a lot of people wanted to know that story. Because they had so much stuff that was going on about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, these people crazy. Down on me.
Well, thank you for sharing with me, Miss Netta.
Yes. Thank you for listening to me.
No.
Yeah, because I haven't shared that story in a very long time. And the reason why is because when he died, That what got me with a lot of people being disrespectful and stuff. It's a lot of disrespectful people out there, and want me to tell you why they so disrespectful? Okay, and when they coming to consulting you and coming to, you know, help you with your bereavement while you grieving,
Yes.
instead of them worrying about you and how you feeling, you know what they question be? I know you know what it be, because everybody asks this question. How did he die? Everybody wants to know. Like, how did he die? Every time they do it, and it's like, it was something I had. And it's like, it was something I had to keep reliving all over again, to the fact where I was like, okay, check this out. Please, nobody come back to me and ask me how he died, because at that point in time, it was just too heavy on my heart to try to even keep explaining.
Yeah.
It's a natural curiosity for people to ask how someone passed away. I mean, that I don't think that's. I guess you can take it as being disrespectful if it's happening to you, but I don't think it's disrespectful. It's just a natural curiosity.
So, man, it was crazy. Is it changing?
Oh yeah.
So I'd be like, okay. And me and Charlotte shared the story with Charles a few times, and you know, I just be wanting to like keep the, you know, in the past, you know, like that.
Yeah.
He can't come back, so a lot of people like, do you say that to Charles and all that other stuff? What, Charles don't have to feel no type of way of my past relationship, because he's gone. There's no, I can't be back with him, so he don't got to feel that type of way. So whatever I had going on in my past with my ex, that don't face Charles at all. Charles gonna get cussed out. He gonna get cussed out in a minute.
Well, Charles better come on back.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles can't run to the store for a minute.
Cuss him out. But yeah. And then they be like, Charles, you always up under Charles. You want to let Charles believe. Charles don't be want to breathe. Charles be want to be up under me, and Charles be want to go everywhere I go, and we just travel and go places together.
Yeah.
You know, that's our logo. It's Charles and Netta. So when you see Charles, you gonna see Netta. Sometimes we don't go everywhere together. So he goes places by himself, and I go places by myself. You know.
Yeah.
So. But 9 times out of 10, we're gonna be together.
Yeah.
Because that's just how we are. We together because we love each other, and we ain't ashamed. Because if he was ashamed with me, he would be with me all the time.
Yeah.
He's not crazy, and I'm not either.
Netta, you sound very insecure. Like, this is not even the topic of the conversation. Ain't nobody.
I don't see that. I'm a person of energy, picks up energy, good energy, whatever kind. When I met you and Charles, you guys are very good people.
Thank you so much. A lot of people say that, and a lot of people say bad stuff about me, but the ones that say all the bad, negative stuff about me is the ones that don't know us.
Yeah.
So I can be that B sometimes. We all can. Don't I be trying to tell everybody, but like, nobody's perfect. You know, so everybody makes mistakes. They act like they so perfect, you know. Like, come on now. You ain't perfect. I'm not perfect.
Nobody is.
No, I say crazy stuff. Yeah, you gonna say something too. And you gonna go in there, you gonna think about it, and you gonna apologize. You know, if you feel like that you're wrong.
Yeah.
But if not, you just keep it pushing.
That's it.
Because that's how I felt about a lot of people, you know, that was on here about trying to, Miss Netta, you need to apologize to these black people and stuff like that. Like, excuse me? No, who I'm going to apologize to is my followers and the children and all that other stuff they have to hear that. That's who I'm apologizing to. Yeah. But I will not be apologizing to these cloud chasing people out here that always got something to say. Well, I don't like apologizing to them, and they the one doing it. Yeah. They don't apologize to me. So I made an apology, and I made an apology to my fans, and that's the only people I apologize to, and that's the only people that was going to get it. So those that don't want to follow me and stuff, you know, it's all right then, but they still follow me. They still watching my stuff, because I'm telling you, 75%, no, I ain't going to say 75%, I just say half and half. 50% of these people on here don't even like me. They just in here for the comments to talk about me, to bash me, to try to make me feel bad. And then I don't even see they comment because they know they ain't going well. I can't see. And I'm very far away, so I can't see now. I see a lot of hearts and likes and all that other stuff. I see all of that. But all the comments they saying, baby, I don't know what they saying. I don't even care. I don't even care. I ain't even gonna address it. Like all that stuff that I was addressing and all that stuff for other people, God told me to leave that stuff alone. Put that stuff behind. Don't address none to these people. Because these people that's making all this bullying and talking bad about you, they don't mean you no good. Just like I said, they neither one of them signing my paycheck.
Nice.
But they'll be alright. They'll be okay. But I do know I have a lot. When I say a lot, I mean I have a lot of people that's rooting for Miss Netta and Charles.
I'm one of them.
Yes, I have a lot of people. And I have a lot of people that are not.
Yeah.
Which is fine because as long as they gonna keep watching me and stuff, it's okay. It's alright. I don't care.
Yeah.
They don't even have to follow me, just watch me.
Yeah.
Followers don't make the money, the views do. So you don't gotta follow me to make my views. So if you thinking, okay, I'll go watch Miss Netta's stuff and but that ain't putting no money in her pocket because I ain't following her. Use a lie.
Yeah.
Following her ain't putting no money in my pocket.
Yeah.
But you can go follow me and don't watch. But I'll be preferring for people that don't like me to just stay off my page. I ain't that money hungry. You know, I got enough people that support me that they're gonna keep my income to where it needs to be at. I don't need them on my page. If they don't want to be looking at me and all that other stuff, what are you doing?
Yeah.
God, I'll be like, why are you here? You wasting your time and my time. You can be doing something that you can be out looking for you.
Okay, I think that's it for this part. She's just gonna go on and on. I'm going to try to put the last part on here in a separate video because that's the one that's kind of juicy. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.